did. Plus go live. Here we are. So, if anyone wants to come on, you can. But no chaos. I know who I shouldn't sweat up. It take me a few minutes to get. Hey, Jimmy. Um, okay, I need. How, hope you're doing well. I know this won't last long, but on safe side. Yeah, you need to honey bunch of Friday the 13th or Freddy Cougar. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Yeah, Friday the 13th. Bad luck day for some. Yep, so far so good. No hoes. So that's good. Yeah, no hoes, no nothing. Not fading away. That's good for Etsy shops. I got a sweater, a hoodie from there 2 years ago. Still holding up. Yeah, Friday or Friday the 13th. Yeah, I mentioned to her. She said, hell no. I saw bits and pieces when I was a kid, and it didn't scare me. But she's more sensitive than me. in Huntons. Yeah, she will. But if she's with you, she will curl up with you and be fighting with you. So, mm, okay. HB is little more bundled up, up, love and joy. I know. She's sensitive to things like that. Well, there, there are some horror movies are a lot scary. I'm not seeing the like older 1950s, 60s movies where there's no computer generations. Talk, oh yes, yes. Last night talking about Spaceballs and about John Candy with the movie Wagon West or East. They were that first movie was doing with the computer generated with John Candy. After his death, they finished it with the computer generations with John Candy to finish the movie. So they were starting with finish the movie with computer editing. So they were starting learn more about computer editing in movies in the 90s. Hi, Dwayne. What's the great things about movies? They were never spectacular to begin with. So the expected is that they, yeah, yeah. Spaceballs were like mocking Star Wars in humor. And if you notice that one of guys in like Death Vader Squadron, you remember Police Academy's movies. What's his name? Yeah. What's his name? In Police Academy movies. 89. Michael Winslow. Brie LaFell Jones. He was in Spaceball movies. He was this guy. He was one of the where am I? Okay, there. Hey, Jamie.
Hey, I'm on the stream, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Cool. All right. So we're talking about Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Cool. And John Candy. So what's your favorite John Candy movie, Jenny?
There's a lot of them.
Right.
There was Wicked West is one of them.
Which one?
Wicked West.
What movie? Spell it out.
Wicked West.
Making what? Yeah, type it in the back chat or something. Wagon West?
Yeah, or East, or...
That's your favorite? That's your favorite John Candy movie?
There's a lot more, but...
Yeah, Uncle Buck was good.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
Yes, that's good.
Yeah, that's a good one. What about The Great Outdoors? Did you ever see The Great Outdoors?
I probably saw it.
Okay, so I don't know if you've seen this movie because it might be a little obscure, but Delirious. Have you ever seen that one?
No.
Okay, do yourself a favor and try to find Delirious. You might be able to find it on DVD or something.
Hey, Tammy. Okay.
Yeah, just look up Delirious if you can find like a DVD of it somewhere. Maybe on like Amazon or something. Hey, Tammy.
Yeah, Uncle Buck was great.
What?
Uncle Buck was great.
Yeah, Uncle Buck. He was also he had like a cameo appearance in Home Alone, which was pretty good.
Think so.
Huh?
Think so.
Yeah, so
that's a small part of it, but that's been so long I watch Home Alone. And
Yeah. So
And
let's see
the
what else. What else was
Camp
there?
Cap Candy.
Camp Candy. Wasn't that like
Yeah.
a cartoon?
Yes.
Yeah. I think I remember seeing that actually when I was a kid. Camp Candy.
So that was good.
What other John Candy movies? I feel like I'm missing one. You know, he was supposed to be in like a bunch of other movies, but um, he never was. Like Ghostbusters, for example. He was like in the original concept for the movie. Like he was supposed to play um, Rick Moranis' character.
You okay?
Huh?
Okay. He could be good in that
Yeah, he would have been
part.
good, but Rick Moranis was good.
Yeah.
Oh, did you also see Little Shop of Horrors?
No.
The one with Audrey too, the plant,
I
the big
like
plant.
to. I heard seen a couple clips of it, but
Just watch that movie. Just watch it. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a Rick Moranis movie, but John Candy does have a cameo appearance in that movie as well.
Wackenese. I said West, but it's East.
I bet you
That
Wagons East would have been like the sequel to Wagons West if it got a sequel, but I don't think it would have.
no. This is where I said they when they put the editing in to finish that movie. This movie.
Hmm.
He passed away of heart attack
Yes. Hey, Dylan. What's up?
in that movie. So they had to use the computer and edit the rest of his.
Right. They edited the movie
Yeah,
to, yeah.
to finish.
Yeah. Well, that's sometimes what they have to do.
Yeah. Think that was the first movie I know of they did that.
Hmm.
But I'm not sure they did that to other movies in that time frame. But
Oh,
I'm not sure.
they probably did. There's probably a video somewhere on YouTube that shows like movies where the main actor died during the making of the film.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a video out there like that. Oh, what about The Crow?
No.
The Crow movie? Um,
No.
well, yeah. What was his name? He died during the making of that movie, and they had to like finish it with like stunt doubles and editing and stuff.
With Top Gun 2, yes, Val Kilmer was in it, but his son
Jenny,
had to
you're supposed to just tell me I'm right about what I just said.
probably.
Just say yes. You know what,
Yeah.
Gene? You're absolutely right. Thank you.
You know that movie Top Gun 2?
Top cunt?
Top
Yeah.
Gun.
Gun. Yeah,
With
I know. I'm
Val,
just kidding. I'm just kidding with you, Jenny.
with Val Kilmer, and he
Uh,
wasn't there, but his son had to do the.
yeah, Brandon Lee. Exactly.
They
Sorry
had
about the
to.
sound here.
Hey, Summer. He had. They had to
Sorry,
use.
I was on the run from the police and they were chasing me. I had to
Yeah,
shake them.
good
You know how
job.
it is, Danny, being a
Good
thug,
job.
being a criminal.
They had to use
Paul
Val.
Walker.
Val.
Oh shit. Oh shit, there's a fight breaking out.
Oh boy.
Oh shit. Oh shit! This guy's fighting. I don't give a fuck. I barely understood what that fight was about. Dude, that was hilarious.
Hey,
This
Dylan.
guy, this boomer in like a white shirt and like a hat. He was like yelling at this truck driver guy. He's like, if you ever drive over here again, I'm gonna fucking blah blah blah. Dude, crazy. They're still yelling.
Oh boy.
Crazy.
And it's 9:45 in the morning.
Right? It's early as hell and they're arguing in the street.
I was going to say with that movie Top Gun too.
Someone needs their latte.
Yeah.
Someone needs to have their cup of coffee this morning. They're a little cranky.
Oh yeah.
A little cranky. Yeah, it's over, I think. Sometimes people just need to shout at each other, you know?
Yeah.
They just yell, like, don't you ever fucking do that again. Like, okay, man, I will do it again. Maybe I will. I don't care. Okay, then don't care.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Paul Walker's brother finished the movie Fast and Furious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah, I remember that.
With,
So getting back to Spaceballs. Getting back to Spaceballs, I'm gonna reorient this conversation.
like always.
I'm gonna correct it. Yeah, correcting this shit.
No problem.
So Mel Brooks movies. What's your favorite Mel Brooks movie? Because for me, it's not Spaceballs.
I don't watch too many Mel Brooks movies. Only Spaceballs. You got shitty phone.
Robin Hood Men in Tights. And then after that, it's probably Young Frankenstein.
Yeah.
But for me, personally, my favorite Mel Brooks movie
Men
is
in Tights I saw scene.
what?
Men in Tights sight scene.
Yeah.
And Spaceballs. Those
Yeah.
two are I seen.
Yeah, Robin Hood Men in Tights was, I think, his second popular movie. But my favorite Mel Brooks movie is Dracula Dead and Loving It. I really like that movie.
That would be good for Honey Bunch.
I already showed it to her.
Oh.
I showed it to her.
She loved it?
She liked it, yeah. My favorite parts of that movie is, I guess, like the poking fun at kind of like British people. And Renfield, the guy who plays Renfield, is fucking brilliant. If you have not seen Dracula Dead and Loving It, he plays an amazing Renfield character.
Cool.
I forgot the guy's name, but he was in Ghostbusters 2. He played Janusz. That guy.
Okay.
So if you haven't seen that film, go see it. Robin Hood Men in Tights is probably a second behind it for me. Then History of the World Part 1, I think, is kind of underrated. It's not like that much of like a movie. Like it's more kind of like a compilation of vignettes, I would say, that some of them kind of play into each other. Have you ever seen that movie?
Which movie?
History of the World Part 1.
No.
Okay. Yeah, that one is pretty well known.
Yes, Michael, that I showed you.
Some of the
So
actors from Spaceballs were in Police Academy
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. They, a lot of, I think, comedic actors kind of shared
yeah,
a lot of movies back then.
yeah. Michael did a lot of the voice,
Hmm.
like video games sounds and sounds
Hmm.
like that. That's why he was put in that role. One for the soldier, for the Death Vader.
Hmm.
He made the sound of the computer noise.
Right. Yeah. That guy. He was really good at sound effects. I remember that.
Yeah, he
The
was
bleeps, the creeps, and the sweeps.
he did a lot of the nice sound effects on Police Academies, like
Hmm.
where the guy was walking and
You know what's funny about Spaceballs? Sorry to interrupt, Jenny, and kind of go along this because it reminded me of kind of what the thing about that movie is that it's kind of like a series of dad jokes. You know what a dad joke
yeah,
is? It's like
the
just like a stupid pun joke,
lame
right? Yeah,
jokes.
it's a lame joke. Like someone will say, "Oh my god, our radio's jammed," and then they'll show jam, like like jelly jam, like dripping down the radio or something. It's like that's stupid as hell.
Yeah,
It's just like a bunch of those kinds of jokes throughout the movie. Like they're like, "Comb the desert," and you see people out there with huge combs. Like, "Did you
yeah,
find anything yet?" It's like, "Nope, we didn't find shit."
lame jokes.
That was the funny part, though. I will say.
And we laughed about that.
I mean, some of it was funny, some of it wasn't. Some of it was corny. It was very corny. It was a very corny movie.
Yeah,
Anyone who kind of like looks at Spaceballs as like this amazing comedic movie is silly. I mean, it's a corny film. Okay, it's a parody of Star Wars. We all know, but it's corny as fuck.
yeah.
So that's all I expect from the
And
sequel. Honestly, is just a bunch of corny jokes.
look at the cartoons we watch. And now look at them, saying what were you thinking of? I went watching the live stream of Pee Wee Herman.
Hmm. Pee
And
Wee
now,
Herman was good.
and now,
Pee
yeah,
Wee Herman's Big Adventure was way better than Spaceballs, in my opinion.
yeah. And I'm looking at it now, like, what I was thinking watching him.
What do you mean?
I'm saying this is silly.
Oh, Pee Wee
What?
Herman?
Yeah,
Well, it was children's entertainment.
yeah,
So, yeah, it's kind of supposed to be silly. But what I liked also is that Pee Wee Herman could also like appeal to adults
yeah,
sometimes. And that's what made it kind of transcendent, beyond the children's demographic that it was shooting for. So, especially in Big Adventure, this is kind of apparent where they try to appeal to adults as well as children. It kind of rides that line. It's a great family film. Anyone who
yeah.
hasn't seen Pee Wee's Big Adventure should go see it. It's directed by Tim Burton. The score by what's his face, the guy who did all of Tim Burton's movies. Danny Elfman. He also did the Simpsons intro song. I guess that's the most popular thing. But yeah,
Um,
my intro on YouTube when I stream the Beetlejuice
yeah.
intro. Like Danny Elfman made that song. Like he scored that. You want to watch Pee Wee's documentary? Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that
I
because it's weird.
was,
It's weird how he came out as like gay after he died. Like only after he died and that documentary came out did he like kind of release a message that he was gay, I guess. Which, you
Phil?
know what? I actually have the most respect in the world for that because he didn't try to like get attention
No.
for himself, like coming out.
There's Phil
He just
couple
he just died and then he's like, "Hey, by the way,
famous people didn't tell the world they're gay.
mhm,
Like George Michaels. I didn't know he was gay till at
mhm,
the end.
right.
So
Yeah, I mean, did George Michael come out as gay or was he exposed or something? Like how did that go?
I'm not sure.
Being more of the go-to movie guy for info and things. Yes. Please
Yeah.
share my Scareticulous channel. How many we got watching?
Oh,
Like 5?
3. I say
3.
3.
Damn, 3. You could do better than that, Jenny. You could do better than that.
Well, 3. Wait, with
3.
the drama I
We have
had
some we
was
have summarisms, Dylan and Nightbot watching us.
Dylan. Dennis was here.
Share the
D9.
stream out. Like the stream and share the stream. I gotta like promote Jenny somehow.
I know Dennis, aka D9, was here.
I'm not gonna share you out because then you'll just get trolls. You know how it goes.
Jamie, I get trolled anyways.
I know.
I
Yeah,
it,
Jenny, let me ask you a question. Do you ever think it's like a pain in the ass supporting this guy? I just get trolled all the time.
I'm used to it, so
You're used to it, okay?
I'm 5 years with you. I'm used to it.
Well, at least you're a good sport about it. Oh, and Temmy's watching. Great.
Yeah, Timmy. I've been trolled before, so
Right.
not as much as you, but
Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember when like the BM guy used to troll
yeah.
you. Yeah.
And I was on his side after I left Eli. That
Right.
he'd
Right.
been
I was
California.
surprised when Ricky Martin came out.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy.
he was in Clay Aiken after he was finished American Idol. He came
Oh
out
yeah. Clay
gay.
Aiken. I almost forgot about that dude.
Yeah.
Has anyone like stayed famous after being on American Idol?
Mm, couple.
Who?
Um, Ten Facia.
Who?
Ten Facia.
I don't know who that is. Okay, go
She
on.
was um Dylan the Dustin Clay Aiken, yes.
I feel like American Idol was just like a scam. It was basically
It's
like a dunking booth show.
it was a scam in a way,
Kelly
but
Clarkson. Yeah, I remember
yeah,
Kelly Clarkson. I feel like American Idol was a dunking booth show. You know what that is?
if
Like
where
like
people
at
want to
fairs.
be
Yeah, like
something.
at fairs, people would just dunk, hit the dunking booth, and then the clown would fall into the water, and everyone would laugh.
Yeah,
Like
Terry
that's
was.
basically what that show was. I think all those
Yeah,
types of shows are dunking booth shows.
yeah,
Carrie Underwood.
yeah.
Well,
Um,
Tammy, see, certain people on here, they don't really have a life, and so they come on
yeah,
here to try to troll because they have nothing better to do.
yeah,
They don't have any goals or objectives or you know anything in life. So they come on here out of sheer boredom and they fuck with people.
yeah. And
Yep.
you not do anything. Do your content, and they hate that.
Hmm.
So
I mean, here's the thing, right? If these people were such great trolls, wouldn't they troll like bigger creators?
yeah,
You know, it's like if you're so good at the whole troll game, then go troll like a big creator and try to get their attention and try to trigger them. Because, you know, trying to troll someone who's like doesn't have a lot of followers, doesn't have a lot of subs or, you know, support or whatever, it's like, what is it called? It's low hanging fruit, right?
yeah,
It's low hanging fruit. It's like you're a fail troll at that point. It's like you don't even have ambitions for your troll game. Yeah, they troll to get the dopamine hit, but it's like, come on, you could do better than that, can't you? I listen a lot to YouTube while at work, not much time to chat, but troll, nah, has so many other right, because most people who don't troll actually have things they're doing in their life, you know?
yeah.
They're too busy for that shit.
Especially if they're working from 9 to 5.
Unless you're Joe Cuck Buddy, then you have all the time in the world to troll.
Yeah.
Joe
If
Cuck Buddy
you're
always has time to troll.
if you're working a 9 to 5 job,
Hmm.
kids, and their things, you're busy from 8 to 10 at
Right,
night. 8 in the morning, 8 to 10 at night. So you're busy.
right.
Then some parents don't have time for themselves in
Hmm.
between. So
Touching grass. I love when people say that. Right, get out and touch grass. I don't know. At
so
some point, that became like such a huge meme where everyone was saying it. It got really annoying after a while. It's like, all right, just stop saying that. Like, it was funny like the first couple of times, but it's not funny anymore.
yeah, yeah.
Dylan, who would leave you in charge of animals?
Her,
Go C word, buddy. See, Dylan is so innocent. He doesn't even say the C word. Y'all out here trolling him. Oh, you're babysitting grandpuppies. Aw, that's cute.
yeah, he's babysitting. That's good. So what else? Oh yeah, go back. I wasn't finished. The Top Gun too
Yeah,
with Val Kilmer. We know he had cancer, both
yeah.
throat
He
cancer.
had it for years now.
Yeah. Um. Guess Tom.
He was literally on his deathbed in the movie, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So,
Tom said. Tom Cruise said for the last time with him, let's
you know,
do a movie.
you know
And
what's
his son, Bel's son, did
mhm.
his voice was very close to Bel's voice. So they let him do the voice over, and
Hmm,
but it didn't try
interesting.
to line it up to
Right,
Bel's lips
right.
movement.
Oh, that's interesting.
Or yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. So his son was part of that movie.
Oh,
That's
that's nice.
yeah,
That's real nice.
yeah. So they did the studio and the audio and put it together.
Wow,
Uh,
that's cool.
when we was told Tom Cruise does most of his stunts, and yeah,
Yeah, he does a lot of his own
yeah,
stunts. How old is he now? He's like, what is he, like 60 now or some shit?
getting pretty much.
He's an old dude.
Yeah. Uh,
Honey Bunch doesn't like Tom Cruise. She thinks he's a creepy weirdo.
born in 1962. Okay. Yeah, 63. 63. He's Tom is Tom is great actor. If there's some things I like about him and some things I don't like about him. Same with any actors.
I think he's a good actor.
Yeah. There's hit and miss about every actors.
Hmm.
So even yeah, 682 plus 683 next month.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He get a lot of both jobs, both injections.
Oh, really?
I'm guessing.
You're guessing. Okay, well, don't slander the man.
Yeah, there's a lot of people still acting
Hmm.
like till they're 100 and something. Look at George Burns. He was a smoker. He
Right.
lived till his 101.
Yeah, he got old.
Yeah, but
Say
smoker.
goodnight, Gracie. Say goodnight, Gracie. I mean, when you're a smoker, I mean, who knows how long he would have lived to if he didn't smoke?
Yeah,
Isn't that crazy?
look at Betty White. She was a couple weeks shy of her 100 couple
Mm,
years ago. They
yeah.
were going to a party. They still did on during Betty White, but she was excited for that.
Hmm.
But she was God came and said it's time to go. So and look at Dick Van Dyke. Still going at 100, but no more fights outside, Jamie. She has an also. You're always falling off the panel, Jamie. Yeah, same here. I have to do my picks anyways. Yeah, he goes boom. So nice talking to Jamie about the movies. Hope we do it again. So, and get on to my programs. Thanks, Janie, for hanging out with Jamie. So, anyways, back to my picks, thriller numbers, pickup day. It might be on your TPR. So, I picked 2 books, sometimes 3, depends on the description, but might be helpful. So, let's get into it. First book is Gray After Dark by Noel W. Hilly. Sorry if I mispronounced the last name. I'll be right back, guys. Gray After Dark by Noel W. Illy. When a tragic accident sidelined Miley's dream of Olympic gold, she takes a summer job at a mountain ski lodge. Blake the Blake Church Wilderness is remote, but it's the perfect place to train and recover. Local lore about the staffer who died years ago doesn't scare her, but it should. Miley depends on her mental state, if she gets scared easily or not. Miley's plans take a terrifying detour when she's up the deck, up top deck, turn a mile morning, turn a morning one, held kept it in the dissolutions of good. This was avoided of good cabin. Yeah, no problem, Dylan. Nightbot, Nightbot can be mean, but he says I love you. Um, she have to use her athletics powers, powers, canting a mind changer, mind, canting mind, and courage to survive. But as the nightmare at the cabin escalated, my life is forced to form a unlikely alliance to attempt a whiskey escape. Yeah. Yeah, there's a website for Nightbot. You can book what Nightbots want to say. Can she outwit her captors and survive the wilderness before it's too late? Yeah, she can. If she's burned enough to do it. Inspired by the true events. Okay, it's true events did happen. Way after dark, it's pulse pounding physical thriller with a final that will leave you breathless. Sounds good. Came out March 22nd, 2024. That's good, Dylan. Yeah, she's like, there's neat answer, good answer to how you help somebody out. Last book, and I'm done. Okay, I have to finish this up and join Jamie. Jamie Beyond very soon. When devil sing, send her. Sorry, I mispronounced that name. This is this. Okay. I'm going to skip that part. When Dustin's Sumter goes missing, all he leaves behind is a smothering of blood in room 4. All room of the beach Waiting Motel, owned by Near Singh family, disappearing like this ain't uncommon in the rural Georgia town of Karen, especially every 13 years when periodically the blood returns from underground, shrieking their defending screams. Born near Dawson is another reminder that in this corner, corner of the south, the rich only get richer and the poor, well, nothing good comes their way. Niels said, hey Sabrina. Yeah, he have to wait till I'm done here to join him. He cannot wait half an hour. 20 minutes to half an hour. Niels sets out to investigate dozen whereabouts if even still lives. If he even still lives. Hey Sabrina. Along with 3 other teens, Isaiah, son of prominent judge and Clinton crime professor, Reed, son of wealthiest man in the region, and Sam, a strange daughter of the local hitman. As they bind themselves entangled in mess, in a messy web of secrets and lies. All towns and cities has secrets and lies. Yeah, Jamie was on my stream talking about movies and all that. They discovered the witch of the ejected Lake Clearwater community may have a terrifying source of power dated back to the town's founding and an insert urban legend about three devils, each each more sinister than the next. How deep does what the what goes? Can they find the way to escape the witch? Yeah, they probably can. A lot of horror god stories. So, anyways, I'm going to go. Discord. And I meet you guys at Jamie's. So, see you guys there. And